Alright, YouTube, it's time for another one. Back at the in the area I was stopping by my parents and drove past, and again, like a few videos ago, I'm at the old place I used to work, one of my first jobs. And I have a couple of videos that I wanted to get off my mind, but the main one is right now about Mitch McConnell. And I'm sorry, but this dude's fucking dead, right? And they're waiting until, I guess, August 3rd to announce his death, because that means it goes to like a special election rather than before that. The governor, Andy Beshear of Kentucky, can appoint somebody. And here's the big cover up. And here's the thing that, like, and more people are talking about this, but here's the real issue. All of these senators, like, if there's a reasonable, decent, honest people in this country that's left, and any like the main thing is that these senators are covering up, also with the DOJ and Trump, of course, a massive pedophile cabal, and it's mostly a lot of rich business elites. I'd be willing to bet you a lot of them are close friends with Trump. We already know Howard Lutnick is a pedophile. He brought his kids to Epstein Island, even though he said he hated the man. It's like, no, he's just lying with an evil smirk on his face. I mean, these people are all disgusting. And they know that, like, if I think, now, I don't even know if the Democrats will do this. I mean, they fucking better, but there's probably like 10 or 20 billionaires who just in this country who should be in prison for raping underage girls. And with the death of Mitch McConnell, because he's clearly fucking dead, they fear the Republican Party, because contrary to all the stupid shit about Hillary Clinton being the pedophile in a pizza parlor basement, all of that shit is Republicans doing that shit. I mean, I know people bring up, like, Bill Gates. Bill Gates was barely a leftist. I mean, was he even? I mean, he was a multi-billionaire corporation fucker. And so people always, like, all these right-wing dumbasses keep bringing up, they were bringing up Bill Gates 10 years ago when, like, the Pizzagate shit and all that stuff was going on. Meanwhile, dude, Jeffrey Epstein was Donald Trump's one of his best friends. And there's probably 10 or 20 billionaires who live and work in this country and steal and basically rob us blind and ruin our lives, who should all be in prison and probably should have all their assets confiscated. And we can use that to pay off some of the debt. How about that? Because it goes back to one of my earlier videos a few months, maybe like back in like January or February. The wealthy never have to go down in lifestyle. It's like if they fuck up, it's like their lifestyle is never hindered. Only like middle class to lower class, upper middle class to middle or lower class. Those are the times when you see you have to, like, oh, no, that's just life. That's how it goes. But whenever you're some billionaire elite, it's like they get socialism when they want it. Their lives are always, they're coddled. They're protected. They're such a bunch of babies. I mean, these people deserve suffering. I mean, there's a lot of rich people who are just lying and manipulating and destroying everything. And these people, I will say, I think they lean Republican. They might give a little bit of money to Democrats to shut them up. And I'm not going to say the Democrats are perfect, but the Republicans are worse. And they conned a bunch of young men thinking that, oh yeah, the reason why you're not getting laid is because of we're not traditional enough. Dude, it's the real issue is the aging population. If you want to know why younger men struggle to get dates, it's because our country's old as fuck, and a large chunk of the U.S. economy is about keeping boomers alive. The only reason why, like, what a lot of people don't realize is, people say, well, 51% of the U.S. is women. That's only because of senior citizens. When you remove seniors from the equation, almost every major city has excess men. And also because women get pregnant, men don't, they're going to be more selective in who they date. and definitely who they have sex with. And so men it's an unfair, in a somewhat, it's an unfair game for us men in the dating game. But Republicans are not going to make your life better. They're only making your life worse. They make your life worse more than the Democrats do as well. And Mitch McConnell is dead. And the reason, like, they noticed that they announced when Lindsey Graham died. Why? Well, because South Carolina's governor was able to he just appoints the next person, his sister or something. Lindsey Graham's sister is now the senator, right? Well, Mitch McConnell, the governor of Kentucky, is a Democrat, Andy Beshear, and he'd probably appoint a Democrat or a left-leaning person, and they don't want that. So they're covering up his death. The other thing, it's like you do wonder, it's like, should we be storming the DOJ? I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, they were supposed to release the names, redact the names of the victims, and release the fucking Epstein files. That's what the bill signed into law. And now they're, like, making sure that, oh, this billionaire doesn't, his name has to be covered up. Oh, that guy's name has to be... Dude, these people are all criminals, man. They are all disgusting humans that treat you like dirt, and you think that they're your friends, and you have these parasocial relationships with all these fucking, like, high school and college age dudes who think Elon Musk was cool. Elon Musk is the biggest fucking loser on the planet. I don't give a fuck how much money he has. He's a fucking loser, dude. And I'd say that to his fucking face. He's also my main issue about him, another big issue about him is I truly believe like he truly is a eugenicist, right? And he blames everything on he blames his trans daughter on, like, the woke mind virus. And the reason why he does that is because he gets mad that he has a trans daughter, because he views his children as genetic extensions of him, which, yes, you are half of the genetics of your mother and half of your father. But the thing is that he believes they're, like, genetic extensions of him, like, directly. And he doesn't like that, oh, there's transness in my blood. And so he believes it's a woke mind virus, instead of the fact that maybe his kid's just fucking, one of his 25 fucking kids is fucking trans. So this is kind of an off-top. I mean, it's kind of went all over the place. But yeah, Mitch McConnell is clearly dead. They're covering it up. The number one reason why is because if the Senate goes even, the Senate's becoming closer and closer, especially with Lindsey Graham, although he got, his sister got appointed in a position. It does look like, I think, things are changing if there are fair elections. And quite frankly, this is such a cover-up, man. This country is covering up billionaire pedophiles that predominantly, I would imagine, are actually deep down inside supporting Trump, because Trump's also one of them. And it's like, again, the ultra wealthy never have to have their lifestyle downgraded. It's like they're not allowed to. Once they reach a certain number, they can never go down. It always has to be that way. They're always coddled. They're the most coddled, protected people. Anybody who sits here and blames some, like, quote unquote welfare queen, which, everyone will, like, say that's like a stereotypical obese black woman in the hood. But it's like, anybody who thinks that they're the fucking number one problem. I mean, it's like, yeah, maybe there's some people who are legitimately taking advantage of some hand-me-outs like that. That's fair. But if you think they're anywhere close to the problem, to the billionaires who are coddled a trillion times more than any of these broke people getting some food stamp money and get chips with them or something, you're just fucking brain dead as shit. Your priorities are just so off base. So yeah, Mitch McConnell's dead. They're covering it up. They're insulting the American people. And they're a bunch of cowards. Just my thoughts and amount.